Hello, I'm Lawrence Kirk, and I'm here in our artvism class to talk about a major source of conflict in the local DC area. As you can see, this is Wisconsin Avenue, a fairly affluent part of the city of Washington, DC. But right behind me here is a homeless shelter that is actually right in the backyard of some of the richest zip codes in the city. So my documentary is going to be about what the people who live in the area think about having a shelter right by their house and how that essentially affects their lives and what the other side of it is. So what is your opinion on having a shelter in the neighborhood?
Well, having a shelter in the neighborhood in the beginning was a good thing.
Okay.
Because, when somebody's doing a good deed to someone, it's always good.
Right.
But then when we have the shelter, we have a lot of problems. Because we have all these homeless guys that goes across the street, and then if it's closed, they come here and trying to sit in here, use our bathroom, and even take showers in our bathroom.
Really?
Absolutely. And steal our sometimes toilet rolls, toilet papers, and we have to make a lock for it. This is over 10 years.
Okay.
Period. But who are you going to complain to about homeless people?
Right.
So when we went there one time to complain, they told us call the police. That's what they told us. Across the street.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're not upset with them or anything, but at the same time, we have a business to run,
Yes.
So that's all I have to say.
So,
and we're 24 hours. We have people that come there 4 a.m. thinking they have a shelter there, and they, they end up sitting here all night.
You guys are the one place
and
open.
And the smell goes all around the restaurant. When you tell them to leave, they say, well, I want a cup of coffee. And we don't want to refuse service to anyone.
Right.
We give them a cup of coffee, they sit on that cup of coffee for 8 hours. So what are you going to do?
Right.
So that's all I have to say.
Alright, thank you very much, man.
Cool. No problem.
That helped a lot. Let me ask the question again. What is your opinion on the homeless shelter on Wisconsin Avenue?
Well, I think it's important for us to have homeless shelters. There's been lots of controversy about a homeless shelter in the Petworth area, which is off of Georgia and maybe, I want to say Kennedy, but I'm not certain it's in that area. And the community, of course, thinks that opening that, they bought it and they had it, and they want to set up a larger homeless shelter. We have 36,000 people.
Right.
This is this is in 2009, 2010 with the economic downturn. It's going to even get worse. So we may be carrying 50,000 more people who are homeless. 1/3 of them are families with children, young children, and that's monumental. So what's happening in the city is that people don't want homeless shelters in their neighborhood because they think they drop the price.
The not in my backyard thing.
Yes, and they drop the price. They somehow or another it impacts.
Lowers the value of the house and stuff like that.
Yeah, it impacts the neighborhood and so on. If you notice, there's a homeless shelter right there. Very few of us actually know it.
Yeah, no one knows about it. People keep it hidden.
And there's another homeless shelter right by Lafayette.
Really?
Yes. No one knows about it. There's one on Nebraska Avenue. No one knows about it. But if the community knew about it, it would be an uproar.
They'd be up in arms about it.
And this is an area where, hey, has it impacted our value?